Hello, and welcome to the webinar series, Stewardship in Seconds. Each webinar in this series focuses on a different aspect of well-you. Today's topic, Get a Grip, falls under the aspect of finding balance. My name is Julie Zurifon, and I'm the Wellness Coordinator, and I will be guiding you through today's webinar. First, I want to think about what a world would be like without self-care. What would we be like if we didn't have self-care? This webinar will provide examples on how to get a grip and learn how to incorporate self-care practices into your life. First, I want to start with a short introduction about stress. It makes your heart pound, your breathing quicken, and your forehead sweat. But while stress has been made into public health enemy number one, new research suggests that stress may only be bad for you if you believe that to be the case. Psychologist Kelly McGonigal urges us to see stress as a positive and introduces us to an unsung mechanism for stress reduction, reaching out to others. Kelly mentions in her TED Talk, which can be found on the Well-You webpage, caring for others and how you think and how you act can affect how stress affects you. When you connect with others, you can create a protective barrier to stress. So how do you connect with others and yourself? That is what we are going to take time to explore today. Self-care can be understood in many different ways. In its simplest form, the term refers to our ability as human beings to function effectively in the world while meeting the multiple challenges of daily life with a sense of energy, vitality, and confidence. It also implies that we are active participants in that process. Self-care is not other care. Rather, it is care that is initiated and maintained by us as individuals. It requires our active engagement. This term, self-care, has been understood in many different ways. It spans a full range of issues, from physical to emotional to intellectual and spiritual. Some conceptualize this construct by considering the dimensions of mind, body, and spirit. Others contend that it encompasses the dimensions of thinking, feeling, and behaving. It has also been broken down into personal and occupational aspects. It's referred to as wellness, a healthy balance, resilience, and simply mental health. It's important to note that no matter how one breaks down the dimensions of self-care, in the end, all of these aspects are interconnected. Failure to take care of oneself in one realm can lead to consequences in another. For this presentation, I'm using a variety of dimensions of self-care that mirror the dimensions of wellness of the wellness program here on our campus at College of St. Scholastica. The first is body care, which is nutritious eating, physical activity, and strong immune system. Second, mind care, mindfulness and managing stress. Third, spirit care, nourishing your inner self through meditation or prayer and learning how to set boundaries. Emotions care, letting yourself watch for signs of fatigue, learning how to communicate and manage conflict. Relationship care, which has to do with building relationships and sustaining those relationships. Work care, which are to-do lists, creating calendars, creating goals, and ending procrastination. For more information on these topics, you can check out the Well-You resource page and watch the other webinars in our Stewardship in Seconds series. Now let's think about these dimensions of care. After reviewing all of those dimensions, how good are you at self-care? Are you incorporating all of those different aspects we just mentioned? Think about which domains you would like to put more emphasis on. And you can start today to take steps to strengthen your self-care. So we are going to be good to ourselves today by practicing right now a deep breathing exercise. So this is called the calming breath exercise. It was adapted from the ancient discipline of yoga, and it's a very effective technique for achieving a deep state of relaxation quickly. So you can play some deep and relaxing music while you do this exercise if you want to, or you can sit in silence, whatever you prefer. Get into a seated position, or if you are comfortable with laying on the floor, if you have a yoga mat or carpet, you can go ahead and lay down on the floor, whatever is comfortable for you. You can turn down the lights if you want, or leave the lights on and visualize a relaxing scene, whatever helps you to relax. That's what's most important. And what I want you to do is just relax into your position. So release that tension, release that stress, notice any points of tension, and work on releasing that point of tension. Then focus on your breath. Turn your attention to your breath. Breathing from your abdomen, inhale slowly to a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause for a few seconds. Now exhale through your nose or mouth. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Be sure to exhale fully. When you've exhaled completely, take 2 breaths in your normal rhythm. In and out. Now repeat. Breathing from your abdomen, inhale slowly to a count of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pause and hold your breath for a count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now that you've exhaled completely, take 2 breaths in your normal rhythm, then repeat the cycle. You can pause this webinar here to repeat this exercise for 3 to 5 minutes. It should go at least 10 cycles of inhaling, then holding your breath, then out for 5. Remembering to take 2 normal breaths between each cycle. If you start to feel lightheaded when participating in this activity, stop for 30 seconds and then start again. Throughout this exercise, you want to keep your breathing smooth and regular without gulping in for breaths or out for breaths. Each time you exhale, you can say relax, calm, or let go, or say any other relaxing words or phrase silently to yourself. And picture your whole body relaxing as you do this. The calming breath exercise can be a potential technique for halting the momentum of a panic reaction when the first signs of anxiety come on. It also can be useful in reducing symptoms of hyperventilation. This is an activity that I absolutely love because deep breathing, we all have to breathe anyway, so we might as well make it a quality breath. Through this exercise, you can do it anywhere. You can do it in the car. You can do it before you answer a telephone call or before you answer an email or text. It's simple. You don't need any equipment. All you need to do is remind yourself to do it. So this is a great way to get yourself started on your self-care journey. A few other ways you can incorporate self-care into your life is by starting to make some goals. So what I would like you to do now is take out a piece of paper or print out the goal setting sheet, which is available on the Well You resource page. And I want you to think about an area of focus. So please think about some of those dimensions of self-care. Thinking about body care, mind care, spirit care, emotions care, relations care, or work care. So pick one of those and write it down. Now set a goal based on your area of need. For instance, if your area of need was body care, set a goal related to nutritious eating or physical activity or strong immune system. If your goal is to improve mind care, set a goal related to mindfulness and managing stress. If it's spirit care, set a goal related to nourishing your inner self. For example, related to meditation or prayer, or learning to set boundaries. If it's emotions care, set a goal for watching for signs of fatigue or improving communication or managing conflict. If it's relationship care, set a goal for sustaining or building relationships. If it's work care, set a goal to make to-do lists, create a calendar or create goals, or set a goal for ending procrastination. Then I would like you to set a time frame for completing this goal. So when are you going to take action? Then think about the potential barriers and how you will overcome them. So is a potential barrier lack of time? Well, where are some areas that you can maybe spend less time doing certain activities that aren't promoting self-care? Then I would like you to let someone know about your goal. So write down the name of someone that you're going to tell about your goal, and write down what you're going to tell them, and write down how they can support you in reaching your goal. Then share your success and repeat with those other areas of self-care. So take some time now to think about those things as I finish up with the last slide. So you made it through the presentation. Thank you for joining me today. If you have any questions, please email me or go to the WellU website. As mentioned previously, this webinar is part of the WellU Stewardship in Seconds webinar series. Be sure to check out the other topic areas, including living healthy, eating well, getting fit, managing money, seeking spirituality, and finding balance. On a final note, take care of your body. It's the only place you have to live. What can you do today to take care of your body? Can you get to work on one of those self-care goals? I hope you try it today and see if you can continue it tomorrow. Thanks again, and be well.